was telling Kane this morning that when I was jogging, man, I can feel it, my chest and my throat's on fire. I'm like, hey, bro, what the fuck is going on? And then I saw two old men jogging, and I'm like,
pause.
Whatever. I didn't even catch that, Jesus. And then I'm telling, Kane, I saw two old men jogging, and I'm like, nah. They're not gonna catch up to me. So I forced myself through the pain to stretch the game. So early.
The nigga will use words he don't really know.
I tried.
How do you start with insufficient data bundles?
Bruh, I tried my best to stretch the gap. And then once I got far enough, I stopped and I had to breathe. Yo, I was dying, bruh. I don't know what the fuck happened. I think because I slept with the windows open and then, yeah, all that dumb shit.
The corona crept in, huh?
Yo, bro, the worst thing about COVID, bro, is like if you catch that shit, you can't taste stuff.
That's
mad.
My breakfast this morning, I could taste the spinach and everything. I could taste everything.
All right, so you
Probably
good.
because you were high.
As I keep saying, I've been sober for like 2 weeks now.
Wow.
Whatever.
Wow. Well done. But you know what? Once again, we're back in here, man. Hey, the world's most sensational podcast, man, with yours truly. Bringer of truth, the dropper of gems, the one you hate to love and love to hate. Bavaria in your area. Let's get it.
Yo, man, this is Wesley Sniper. I shoot him from a distance like Roberto Carlos.
Ayike uKA.N.E lona isendele kaNkabini inzala abantu apha plus la khempisa ngenamngani. Let me mansplain.
Yo, and like you heard, this is Let Me Mansplain, the world's most sensational podcast where everything goes.
Everything.
Just as long as you can mansplain it.
Jesus.
Oh shit, my bad. I was just on smoke. I just wanted to get that done.
Iman,
all right, let's run it back. Let's run it back. Welcome to the Let Me Mansplain podcast where everything goes just as long as you can mansplain it. There we go.
Yeah. But before we start,
Boom.
like there was a guy we went to high school with. I don't know if Kane remembers though, but he doesn't remember the nickname. Like as you can hear, my voice is kind of fucked up today. So there was a guy whose voice was always like this, and then he'd always laugh like all the time. And we called him Strepsils.
No.
Whenever we saw him, like, I was Strepsils. Yo, bro.
That voice is common. You know what's crazy? The one it's crazy about that is like I know more Huns with that voice than niggas.
Damn, nigga.
Like the burnt out raspy voice, bro.
Facts.
They in a party 24/7.
Yeah.
I ain't had it, bro.
Fucking too much dick. That was what happened.
Sensational.
Right. And you think that gang is taking over them? Yay!
Bruv.
Oh man. Hey, but Jens.
Speaking on gang, bruv. This week.
Oh yeah.
I gang did a madness, dude. I've never, like I said many times, I've ordered the side of this stuff is real, right? Of course it's real, but I've never seen it. I've heard many people say stuff, but I've never seen it. Up until this week, bruv. A video circulating on Twitter right now, trending even, of the frog. Everyone knows, when I just say frog, everyone knows what I'm talking about. For those of y'all who don't, in South Africa, man, we're seeing some witchcraft shit right now, bruv. It's a video of this chick, legs widespread open, with pulling a frog's leg out of a cooch. And I'm like, bro, I'm never, ever going back into a bedroom without salt ever again in my life. I'm staying ready, niggas. Here's what.
But
What?
it's not. Okay, it is witchcraft in a way, in a sense, but it's not bad witchcraft, right? And it's not from South Africa, first things first. It's from India. That video you saw is from India. It's a woman It's Ethiopia, my bad. It's a fertility ritual that women do if you're having a problem catching or getting pregnant. It's a little thing that they put into your vajayjay. And then it stays up there for a while. It's like 10 minutes. I learned about the whole process now. Like I know how to even do it now. I'm gonna try it with some bitches.
Bruh. Hey, nigga.
Bro,
Hey,
usually
hey,
wait.
hey.
Usually people will put crabs in a chick's vagina. Now you want to put frogs.
Frogs.
Why would they put crabs in the vagina? Frogs are way less slimy, and it's easier to put a frog up there. Crab, a
crabs.
snapper. That shit gonna snap that bitch's clit off, bro.
Crabs as an STD.
Wait.
Oh shit!
Sensational. Bro, okay, fine. See the frog one though. Okay, we can say we found nigga didn't even let me put on my tinfoil hat before he smacked it all down. But let's not act like South African Huns are out here on a madness when it comes to love potions and stuff, bro. Because, bruv, like the things I hear, the things that Mandem tell me, apparently there's this one where you can't just go around doing missionary to random Huns, because there's one where they apply something on their cooch and they apply something on their chest. And if you touch chest to chest, like you're gone. She's got you.
What kind of lazy motherfucker does chest to chest during missionary? Lazy ass nigga.
Gosh.
Do a fucking plank.
Ow.
Jesus Christ. Hey, bro, do a fucking plank in your life for once and get up there, bro. Use your arms. I don't care if your arms shake. Who the fuck does chest to chest? Why are you putting your whole weight on her and then also smashing at the same time? What kind of fuck shit is that? But, hey, Jesus. Yeah, continue, my bad, bro.
Kind of fuck
Oh,
shit
wait. But hold on. Wait. But usually, I mean, I don't think chest to chest with your arms like flapped on the side with your full weight. It's obviously you're probably on your elbows, or you hooked her legs behind and you're pushing them back.
I just need some dick.
Yeah, like you got your legs behind the face. Her legs, my bad. Hey,
Bluetooth.
Your legs been. Yes, Bluetooth.
Sensational,
bro. But man, you know,
bro. Listen, here's my thing. No, bro. Before you get there, here's my thing with that shit. That doesn't surprise me at all. I've seen 1,001. Like, let's just say it's already. We thinking before K.A.N.E explained all of it. I'm thinking of it in terms of witchcraft or whatever. These chicks will do anything. Like, honestly, there was a time when I was with a chick, and like my foot just started hurting, and then like I told, listen, I told my housemates, I'm like, yo, ever since this chick left, my foot has been hurting the whole time. Excuse me. We've just been making jokes about, she's just trying to get me that. Like, nothing happened, but it's like chicks will do the most random things. And she just kept making jokes about how after we took a shower, she's going to use my dead skin cells to do something. I'm like, oh, hell no. Bitch.
What?
You see what I'm saying?
For real, though. No, for real. No, what y'all talking about is real. Do you know that there's an Instagram Satanist cabal? Like, the bitches, you know, these Instagram hoes, right? They go out selling coochie, doing the whole thing at the club. And okay, now there's a group of niggas that are trying to catch Instagram hoes, but Instagram hoes are trying to catch niggas now, right? Because they're getting smarter and they're realizing that, yo, we need the cash, they need some money. So what they do is they sell the cooch, and when you get to the room, bruh, they do like, as Bavaria always says, a mazza. Because what they do is apparently they give you the cooch and you feel like it's the best cooch you done ever had in your motherfucking life, to the point where you pass out.
Oh, delicious.
And when you're passed out, she can do whatever the fuck she wants to do to you. She can either take your shit or she could carry on with some voodoo shit. You never know. You never fucking know. But this is some real shit that's been happening. And I know about 2 homies that have been caught out.
Oh, they got caught lacking.
Yeah. One of them was even married.
Cardi beat
One
him.
of them was even married.
Cardi beat him.
Straight up, bruh.
Nah, but that's normal, yo. That's extremely normal for
No,
hands
but they're
to-
using voodoo. It's not normal to use voodoo. We know it
Hey.
as date rape or
Yeah,
like, put
but
something in my
listen.
drink, spike me. These bitches are using voodoo now.
Yeah,
bro.
but
This
those-
nigga said
that's
spike me.
taking
Did that
too
nigga
far.
just scream spike me? Jesus, what fetishes you into, blood? What?
Nah, bro. Like, but you know who those hands are? Those are the chakra hands. No, don't like stay far away from chakra hands because they actually practice that bullshit. They have all these moon rocks or whatever. Like this chick told me, she puts these
Bro.
rocks under her pillow, and then it has to be a full moon.
Yo.
You see all this dangerous fuck shit, bro. Nah.
Man, there's the one. Like I remember back in the day, there's this hand that I messed with, bro. She used to do this thing. I can't remember what it's called. Yoli or Yoni or Yoki or something, bro.
It's
this thing where
Yanni.
something like that, bro. But she basically goes on her knee and she crouches over a steaming bucket with chemicals in it, and then she puts a cooch over it, and then she covers it in a towel, and she's like, "This is what makes the boys come to the yard, bro." I'm like,
No, it cleans the cooch. I've seen that one. Like I've literally
with
seen
demons,
it happen. Like
with demons,
cooch.
with demons,
Chicks are demons,
bro.
Chicks are
Literally.
demons.
Literally, bro. This is what, like, bro, Wes, remember how we always said there are some girls that you will get with and you'll finish and you'll just feel this demonic energy come over your spirit and your soul, bruv. And it's like, I. And bro, like, I was thinking to myself,
you're gonna want to go back.
Yeah,
bro,
of course.
even worse.
But then, like, you have to get to a certain age where you know it's okay. Sure, this someone with this kind of energy you can stay away from. Like, even if after you smash, you stay away from this. Like, your willpower has to,
Sensational.
Your willpower has to,
Sensational.
Bro, Will ain't got no power. Will ain't got no power. But listen,
nah,
gents.
but no,
But
you
the
have to
thing
you have
is-
to get your shit together. Like you have to use your willpower to
Yeah.
stay away from hands like that. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
even bro, like the ones that was like the frog thing, we saw the frog one. Did you never see the other one? The one with the guy having maggots crawling out his dick, yo.
Some fuck shit.
Fuck that shit now.
Oh,
Yeah,
some
bro,
fuck shit.
that's witchcraft. That is deep witchcraft.
Oh,
Like
but
you get in some cooch and your dick comes out spitting maggots, bro. What?
Nicki Minaj will just blame it on the vaccine. Remember what she said about the vaccine? That her cousin's
And her
friend,
Trinidadian cousin.
her cousin's friend was supposed to get married,
Oh.
and he took the vaccine, and then his balls like swelled up or some shit. And yeah.
Oh man. Oh shit. Aye, but bro, it's not a big deal. If it's balls swell up, they can still get their act, bro. All you need to do is just get a fertility frog and everything is good.
Bruh. But listen, speaking about balls,
Whoa.
Oh, dude, I was just about to say that. But anyway,
Bro.
yeah.
Wait, let me put on my tinfoil hat.
okay.
Bruv, these hands are really, really clever.
Why is that?
Using a frog is actually not the worst idea. Remember when we grew up, there was always the story that if you're a princess, you kiss a frog and it'll turn into a Prince Charming. They just didn't specify which set of lips you had to kiss the frog with.
Oh, you nasty.
Genius. Sensational.
Sensational.
Yeah, like I was trying to calculate and see where he was going, but I couldn't get there. Then once he got there, I would laugh, but my voice is fucked, bro. Oh shit. Nah, bro, that's some fuck shit.
Speaking
bro.
of balls.
Yeah, but speaking of balls, though.
The segue.
Yeah, but anyway, speaking of balls, did you guys hear what Kevin Gates said? So Kevin Gates said, in a nutshell, he said, men should practice semen retention by not ejaculating during sex.
Yeah.
I've heard that
yeah,
many times
he's right.
before.
But won't you get affected by blue balls when you do that?
No, you won't.
Not
Eventually, they
really.
go away.
Not
Eventually,
me
they go away.
personally.
I've done it before.
Like, cause
Not really. Because
some
think
people
about it, gents.
Yeah,
How many
wait.
times have you had
No,
a
I was saying
hand
with you-
and you've
yeah,
done
yeah.
everything and just the nuts?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's my
exactly,
thing.
yeah.
It's like you just don't nuts and then you're just like, all right. But it's understandable because you have more power over her because she's gonna start having her aftershakes and everything, and then you're just gonna be chilling and everything. Yeah, sure, you won't be satisfied to that point, but as long as you keep satisfying her, she'll get in line. But I say there's no use in that. Okay, yes, but he also talks about the other benefits of semen retention in terms of getting focused more and all the other shit. And I think it's also called I forgot what it's called, but when you're about to come and then you stop yourself, there's a word for that though. Like you said,
Edging.
edging. There we
Edging.
go. Edging. Like apparently that's also good for you too. And like I would say all the benefits of semen retention, everything. But in
Edging,
terms
I
of
know is good for
Mm.
say like you're a sports person or an athlete,
Yeah.
right? And you want to kind of have that release, but you don't want to come all the way. Edging is good because your pituitary gland is forced to release that hormone, but without actually releasing the actual,
ejaculation.
glucose. Let's call it glucose. Yes.
Okay. Oh, we call it salts where we're from. We're just like, you're releasing salts. But no. I hear that, but at the same time, it's like, okay, cool. I understand that it's gonna make you focus more on all the other shit. But it's like, in terms of her, yes, you've pleasured her and she's knocked out and everything. But it's like, that's not even foreplay, but as a nigga, bro, I feel as if that's how it's supposed to be done, where she gets to finish. And then when
Yes.
as a nigga, you're gonna anything can turn you on as a nigga. Then you can, you can
Yes,
finish it in
that's
your
true.
own time. Naturally.
Yo,
True.
Like honestly,
Have you never like while you're
110%.
while you're fucking, have you never like, okay, well, we all practice semen retention in some shape or form, right? Because while you're fucking, you're kind of holding back without stopping the grind, without stopping the actual
Facts.
action. You stop you use your panus muscles. You remember your panus, your pelvic muscles. You stop your come from coming out. So I think that's even a form of semen retention on its own. And then have you never noticed how when you're ready, like something stupid, like the way she's moaning, or the way she just tilted her head, or the way she turned, or I don't know, like the way her toes look, something stupid will make you come. Has that never happened to you?
That's facts. Like Nama was also like,
Facts.
okay, cool. When it was time, like, she's come like probably like twice or three times already. When I tell myself it's time for me to get done, the dumbest thing will turn me on, like the way she reacts to the music that's playing or some other fuck
Straight
shit.
up.
Then you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I feel you. It doesn't have to be. I don't know what it is. It's just like I thought she was like that good, but it was like, nah, like it was because I decided to, I kept it in long enough. But actually, I want to share a funny story with you guys. So
Yeah.
we were having a conversation with a girl, and we were just laughing at how girls have aftershocks after sex, after they nut and everything. And then she was like, and then this girl that we were talking to was like, no, that doesn't happen with girls. Me and this other homie looked at each other and we laughed, we died. And she's like, why are you guys laughing? And he wants to tell us, like, no,
Don't
Hold up. Wait a minute.
don't tell her. She will find out. I can't wait until the day she finds out that she's been having trash dick for her whole life.
Trash.
Whenever women say that they don't come during sex, I never understand that, because I can make women come. So I thought it was normal, like that they would come all the time. But like whenever chicks always explain to me, it's always like something in terms of the niggas just think it would say they must just pound only. Like they don't
Aye.
understand movement, strokes, they can't fuck on beats and everything. Hey, niggas just want to get their nuts off and then just carry on with their lives.
Niggas don't even understand foreplay, bruh.
Hey,
Foreplay, you
Wait,
gotta warm
hold
the
up.
engine up before you start driving.
Hold up. Obviously, like that's granted, bro. You need to put your best foot forward. Always, you need to make sure that she nuts before you do. But my thing is, I've been thinking for time now. I really don't think anyone does anything here, because it's like, when it comes to sex and the sack, everybody is responsible for their own nut. At least the way I think of it. If she nuts, bro, like, you're responsible for your own thing. If you nuts, all I did was assist you. It's not my fault that you didn't. I did my thing, you do your thing. I can't now be. It's a team effort now, because this is it's exactly the same thing where women feel like sex is for us and we need to pay for it. And no, you're getting something too, as long as you just do your thing. You see, this is also the problem of where if the sex is whack, it's always the dick that's trash, not the coochie. Have you ever noticed that? We never say trash coochie. It's always that guy, the nigga's stroke game is weak, whatever. We never say,
No,
wow, she's a dead starfish, whatever.
But like
I
I
say trash coochie like a mom.
You
Bro.
do, I do, Wes does, but just the general consensus and just generally,
Nah,
people
better-
always chalk it up to the dick.
No, but we've said this 1,001 times. Especially, okay, wait. Number one, where do they express these views? Social media. Social media is not for us. So they're just gonna say that to vent and act as if well, they always get bad sex and whatever. But then they have a whole fucking
Meanwhile,
wishing
there's
well.
a nigga sliding that shit.
Bruh, there's a whole fucking wishing well there. Like it's just, you just drop a whole coin down there and it takes 25 minutes for it to make a sound and reach the end. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like no, bro, honestly,
Sensational.
honestly, because it's like, now I've gotten to a point in my life where it's like whenever they say dumb shit like this, it's like we don't even know if they're coochie wide, like too wide or whatever, or if it's just loose. A nigga won't nut if it's loose, bro, and a nigga won't satisfy you if them shits is too. If you've been ran through, like Bavaria always says, if you've been ran through, there's no fucking use, bro. Like we don't care anymore. Like chicks lie all the time, bro. Like we don't give two shits. Like no one gives a damn,
See,
bro.
like obviously I share that sentiment, but let's just explore this thing now. Because think of it like this, right? Your nut, a chick's nut is not my responsibility. Think of it like this. If you got to the spot and the chick is doing her thing and you're just not getting hard, are we blaming you or are we blaming the hun?
Gotta blame the hun. Gotta
Are you
blame the
blaming
hun.
the hun?
Yeah,
Gotta blame the
yeah,
hun
blame
because
the
she
hun.
couldn't turn you on.
It depends. It depends.
But
Yeah, but yeah.
Yes, I understand what K means. It will depend if the guy.
It will depend, but more
it'll-
times,
It'll depend if the guy
like,
is
say it's a-
competent or not.
see what I'm saying? More times it's going to be about you. Like you may not be in the right mind frame and whatever. Things may not be clicking off for you. You know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
she's supposed to
I
get
can't
you into
really-
that mood.
yeah, but you see that thing. To me, that thing is like so much responsibility on the other person. So much
It's not
responsibility on the
It's
other
not
person.
responsibility on the other person because it's like, listen, I'm supposed to be attracted to you now. And then when you lose that thing of attracting, because at the end of the day, we go off natural attraction at first. Then after it's like, what else keeps us attracted to each
Yeah.
other? You know what I'm saying? So now we actually have to put in work to be attracted to each other, physically attracted to each other. You know what I'm saying? Switch it up in the
Okay,
bedroom.
let me specify.
Yeah.
Let me specify. It's a girl you're attracted to. You've done it a couple of times, but just on that specific day, you're just not feeling it. Is it still her fault?
Yeah, it's
Or is
your
it yours?
fault. It's your fault. It's yours.
Yeah, of course,
Yours.
that day
There we
it's your
go.
fault. Yeah, on that day.
It's your
But
fault.
99.999%, 99.999% of the time, it's not always going to be your fault. That's the thing. And they always make it, or they always chalk it up as if it's our fault that we're not getting up. It's like, listen, you're not doing anything for me. Because I've actually had a chick that was like fire and fire body and everything. And I was just like, I really wasn't feeling it because she didn't know what the hell she was doing. And I was just annoyed. And I was like, hey, fuck.
So sad.
Like I was just irritated. It's like you're pretty and everything, but you don't know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? It's just mad irritating, bro. Like, no. It's like the ANC.
But
They
as
just
far-
never know what they're doing.
Oh, but as far as semen retention is concerned, yeah, I agree with him. But then I've learned as well with coming or like the whole eroticism thing, dude, you need to release, but it needs to be at the right time. It needs to be at a comfortable time. See, if you had say you were practicing semen retention for 3 months, right? You can't now just waste your nut with jerking off. Like, what the fuck, dude? Go get some pussy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't waste the nut. Like, you saved it up for so long, and then you just skomor. I don't.
Niggas talking about it like it's a savings account. Yo, this whole thing of nutting and not nutting, bro. Semen retention is not that deep. If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, don't do it. My thing is that it's just so weird where niggas have to make a whole identity and a group. Like, hey, we're no nut semen retention warriors, blah, blah, blah. And this whole no nut November thing, like, bro, I'm busting nuts in November. It's whatever. I don't care. It's not that deep. Really isn't that deep. Niggas expect to have X-ray vision, bro, and superpowers just because they didn't fuck.
The whole thing is about spirituality, and if you don't understand spirituality, then it makes sense. But in the sense of umzimba as well, that as well, that it helps with that I've noticed as well. Oh, my food, and as well, I must point out, you're right in saying that it doesn't really necessarily apply to everyone, because I remember Mike Tyson, right? Mike Tyson fucked every single fight, and he said this himself, every single fight had to fuck just because he needed to release that tension. Went in there, fucked up that nigga in a minute, right? Comes back out, fucks again. You know what I'm saying? So it's really about the person. Oh, Tyson Fury as well. Nigga used to masturbate. This is part of his workout regimen, kabang.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Masturbate 7 times. 7 fucking times before he goes to the gym.
Oh, you nasty.
King of the
7
gypsies.
times before he
King
goes
of the
to gym.
gypsies. King of the gypsies, my thought.
And he'll still
Yo,
come
but
out, whoop
no.
your ass.
See, but what I'm saying about spirituality is that there's a difference between uguzila and not being able to get some pussy and acting like you're doing some mystical, magical stuff. Because I feel like a lot of gents who are on this no nut November spirituality, save your semen and your masculine essence, blah blah blah. They're just niggas who can't get pussy and they do this thing to make themselves feel better. If you're really on a spiritual journey, that's something personal. You're not speaking about it. You're not forming groups to talk about how great your nuts and your balls have given you power and whatever. Oh man, corny stuff, bro. Corny stuff. My essence of my masculinity has returned. No, you just do your thing and you go on about life.
So earlier I was telling K.A.N.E that I'm gonna be a promo hunt for like 2 days soon, and then it just made me realize that Yazi, our politicians turn into promo hunts right before elections. These niggas frolic, these niggas dance, these niggas do all types of nonsense just for votes. Jesus Christ. Yazi, about the type of nonsense that these politicians do, bro. You can't tell me that you implement stage 4 load shedding. Oh, actually, we had lockdown regulations first and foremost. We were on lockdown level 3, and then we were moved to lockdown level 1. I think in the middle or at the beginning of October, somewhere there. And then halfway through that, suddenly, boom. Okay, we moved down to level 1, and then suddenly load shedding comes back. It's like we can never have the best of both worlds. Like it feels like we're in the corporate world, and our boss always just makes us feel like shit, just so that we can continue working, so that we can't relax. That's how it feels to be under our governments. In all honesty, like, bro, how are you gonna get votes? How are you gonna get votes if you're gonna keep doing dumb shit to us? But I understand it now. It's because the target market is not all of us that are in the suburbs and on social media. That's not the target market. The target markets are the people who are below the poverty line, who need hope. You know what I'm saying? So if they stop the load shedding just for 3 to 4 weeks, or maybe even a month, they stop the load shedding. To them, it'll make a whole big difference. To us, let's be honest, it won't make a whole big difference at all. And for those who don't know what load shedding is, our government, the South African government, just basically just tells us when they're going to turn off our lights to conserve energy, and they're most probably lying about it. But hey, yeah. So they're going to keep doing that.
That's funny. The funniest thing about all of the load shedding shit, we sold tons, hundreds of tons of coal to foreign countries quite a few years ago, and we consistently are producing power for foreign entities, but still in our country. No, actually, no. Cut. Before we get pulled off the air. Cut.
Before we mysteriously disappear out of nowhere.
Cut.
Nah, bro. But did you guys go
I don't
and vote?
do well in the gulag, bro. Yeah, I did.
Oh, you went and voted. K.A.N.E, did you vote?
Yeah.
Fuck no.
Neither did I. I've actually never voted in my life.
And
Bro.
it does not bother my
And
fucking soul at all.
I hear you. And this year I actually really wanted to vote until there was just so much bullshit that I couldn't. Because it's like one party, like I tweeted this before, one party takes us for a boost, the other one wants to get us killed. The others will just take us back into racism, take us back into apartheid out of nowhere. So it's like,
And then there are like 50 other ones that you don't even know exist.
bro,
Bro, do you know there's a party called USA? I don't even know that, bro. I looked at that thing and it looked like bro.
I saw so many
looked like a
new
slot machine.
parties.
It's like a slot machine in Vegas. But like you pull the thing and all these options roll up. You're like, Aibo, what?
Exactly. I saw so many new parties, and my problem was none of them had black faces on them. So it's like, guys, yes, I understand that. I don't want to get too deep into it, so let me just call it as conspiracy theory before niggas come and hunt me down. But it's obvious that they want to divide power. So the ANC had to have a lot of fucked up shit happen, and they want to divide the power. But it's like, if you're gonna put up a party, or if you're gonna create a new political party and you don't put a black face on it, every other race besides the black race in South Africa is the minority. That's the problem. You can have your little groups and all of that, but you can't overthrow the people's votes that actually really counts the most, as much as we think it doesn't, is people below the poverty line. That's who everyone wants to target.
People,
Exactly. That's what everyone who wants to target. Like, no one gives a shit about us in the burbs. No one gives a shit about the middle class either. Like, people don't care about our votes. Like, we can vote for anyone. We can vote for Cope if we want to, just for example. You can vote for Action SA if you want to.
Gives a shit.
No one gives a shit. And it's the people who don't have anything who need to hold on to hope and all of that. And actually, I had a conversation with someone, not to get too far off of the elections. I recently had a conversation with someone, and they were like, we were genuinely asking me, why doesn't our president get the same respect as our former president did? And then I was like, well, look at it this way. There's a difference between someone who was put into power and a leader.
Yes, sir. This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga.
You see a leader by the way the people treat them. Ubab Jacob Zuma is not the president anymore, but the whole of KZN is behind him. You see what I'm saying? That's a leader. That's someone that everyone looks up to. Our current president at the moment, people don't like him for obvious reasons, of course.
He's called Cupcake.
Damn! They call him Cupcake. Look at that, bro. You know how much disrespect, that has to be thrown on you for you to be given such a nickname. Cupcake.
Whole 77-year-old man, Cupcake.
But wait, hold up. I think that all has to do more with just how the electoral system works in South Africa, because it's terrible. You don't vote for our presidents. No, wait. Let me land. The whole big deal with this whole thing is that we don't get to vote for the presidential candidate like everyone else does. All we do is vote for the party. It's the party who decides who their presidential candidate is going to be. So basically, a vote for ANC, you could vote for ANC or whoever, but you're going to end up voting for this nigga even if you don't want him there. And that's the problem, because a lot of DA white people did not want to vote for Musi Maimane or whatever token nigga they put there. They wanted a white face, but they were forced to vote for him because they voted for the party. And this is the problem with the system, that we can't decide who leads us. We can just decide the party who leads us, not the president. And this is the problem with it, because behind the closed doors, there's going to be a lot of shady stuff that happens to put man in power and put him in the seat. And Ramaphosa, bruh, conspiracy theory. I'm gonna put it right here.
Allegedly, all of the alleged words, all of
the above, alleged, bucket hat, tinfoil hat theory. He was put there to put forward an agenda, and this is why ANC don't mess with them. They don't mess, because he wasn't someone they wanted there. He was put there. Versus Obaba Zuma, who no president is perfect, but the man is for the people. For most,
the man was voted by the people.
People, yes. And another thing, what you said about below the poverty line, Zuma really integrated himself into the culture of his people. he was out and about with the people, and that's why a lot of the people rate him. Whereas this dude, he's like a double agent, bro. He even speaks in code, bro. Like, who actually claims him? Do vendor people even claim him like that? Does he even move like that? You see what I mean? This man just moves,
and it also
moves like he's not a nigger.
No, it also plays to what I was saying earlier, in that there's a difference between someone who's put into power and leadership, and a leader.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
when you're a leader, you have the natural qualities of a leader, whether you're in power or out of power. Because here's the thing. I equated him to conspiracy theory, allegedly, all of them. I equated him to Donald Trump. Yeah. But he's just not smarter than Trump. It's just he's more of a politician than Trump. That's the thing. Trump doesn't give two shits. Trump is a celeb. Trump didn't give two shits. What he said, he felt. So you knew which he was openly racist. He was openly this. He was openly that. He didn't give two shits. And it's like
Trump was openly racist. I don't think Trump was racist.
Yeah.
I just think Trump's supporters were racist, so he had to play into that. Because I just think Trump is just he's just a perfect asshole. He hates everyone evenly.
That therefore makes you therefore makes you racist. You can't.
Exactly.
You are the company that you keep, bro. Straight up.
That's the thing. It's like
I don't know.
No, I hear what Bavaria is saying, but
I don't know.
Donald Trump is racist. Like that's just like a given fact. It's just like,
hold up,
out of nowhere, man's just saying,
hold up. This is why I disagree. This is why I disagree with you. Look at Donald Trump's whole racist building the wall thing. That's just playing to conservative politics. That's all he was doing. Because Donald Trump was coming up talking about, the Bible, this is a good book. Bro, he's playing into the Christian conservative thing on the right. And
he wasn't playing into it.
Okay, fine. I say if
because you see, this is wait, let me land my point.
Rhetoric though.
He was put into the rhetoric because look at how Donald Trump was seen in the black community before he ran for president. Every track, I'm Donald Trumping. I'm money like Donald Trump. Donald Trump's actually doing. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Donald Trump was with G Unit. Donald Trump was doing all those things.
He wasn't friends with him for real, though. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't mean it doesn't mean that he's not racist. No, that's not what I'm taking it like. It doesn't mean that they were not racist. I'm saying that.
Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. White people don't mind you calling out their name. They don't mind you saying that they're cool. They don't mind you saying, I'd like to be like you. Why? Because to them, it's like, yeah, I am better than you and I am your monster anyway. So you looking up to me is just the order of the day. It's peddling to him, black people peddling to him, Snoop Dogg peddling to him, all these celebrities peddling to him. That was nice for him. And mind you, it's because he was also hated by actual real white people with real old money. He's hated by other rich white people. That's the problem.
Exactly. That was my point that I was going to make.
Now you're getting to my point.
Wait, hold on. I was watching the series.
What changed?
Hold on, yo. I was watching the series called
From there to where you see him, yeah?
I was watching the series called Inside Job, ne? It's a cartoon on Netflix. The first few episodes, they had this president that they made up. They're like, no, we need a president. We need to take control of and everything and blah, blah, blah. Trump was uncontrollable, right? That's number one. Number two, he's a businessman, not a businessman. He's a businessman, honestly. Why do I say that? He will pander to anyone who panders to him. He does not give two shits whether A, B, and C, but he does have his own personal feelings. Him saying build the wall wasn't necessarily the agenda that he was trying to push because no one could control him. He was just a businessman. He will just pander to whoever panders to him, but then it could still be how he feels, Vane. And then to have Lil Wayne and them taking pictures with him, that meant nothing to him, and that meant nothing to Lil Wayne and everyone else who took pictures with him because they needed each other.
It's optics.
It's okay it's not okay for him to be racist, but we can understand him for who he is because he shows himself. Like everyone keeps saying, I respect someone who's openly racist rather than someone who doesn't show it, because at least they show who they are and where they stand in life. He showed exactly where he stood. And then as soon as he got off, or as soon as he left the presidency, people were like, well, this guy's actually kind of sort of right about a lot of things. It's just that it's just that he was just open. He was just open about it. He was just rude about it. He didn't want to smoothen it out. He didn't use a politician's slick words to smooth it through to people. If he wasn't racist, bro, he wouldn't have said all this build the wall other bullshit. He would have just left it alone. Because Trump doesn't scratch a back that doesn't scratch his. Yeah,
wait, think about it.
Yeah.
think about it though. Think about it. He's playing into the thing because even as a businessman, like you said, Trump's a businessman. He's thinking where the guap is. Home security or border security is just a Republican issue. He was playing into that because as a businessman, you want Mexicans to come because when illegal immigrants come, that means cheaper labor. And that means better margins for your business because he was always against that. He was always pro thing. We see when he was being Celebrity Apprentice, doing his thing, he didn't have a problem with that. But when he was going for president on the right side, he had to change a lot of that up. A lot of his things that he held true throughout. And I'm not saying, Gucci, I'm taking Trump's word as if Trump is a great man for the black nigger people. No, he's not. He's a slime ball. We know he's a sleazeball. He plays whatever side's better him. But my thing is that I just don't like when people take the left side agenda when they're smearing Trump's name. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't say Trump is all racist and whatever. Bro, a lot of these Joe Biden, whatever, it's the same damn thing. It's two sides of the same coin. It just looks different.
No,
That's
we hear
all I'm saying.
We hear we hear what you're saying. It's just that with Trump, he was literally trying to make America great again. Literally. Meaning that you're gonna build this wall so that our people in America can get these jobs. So whether it be white people, black people, whoever is an American citizen must get this job. And it's majority white. And he understands that it's majority white and it is racist. He didn't see building the wall wasn't to play to anyone's strengths. No, he was trying to strengthen the American economy, plain and simple, by providing more jobs for Americans. He ran that country like a businessman to the point where it's like, oh shit, everything else that he was supposed to take care of, he was like, fuck. Who was supposed to take care of that shit? He didn't care about everything else. And he wasn't even controlled, bro. No one could control shit that he was saying, bro. Man was just speaking just to speak. You could hear Gutai, he just went out and he spoke just for the sake of speaking. So they were also mad at him. That's what I'm saying. Yes, as much as he was racist, and Bavaria, you're also correct in that he was just protecting his interest. But at the same time, the elites were like, hey, boo, this man here, he's just saying whatever, bro. You're not supposed to be showing this thing. And Trump was
allegedly,
like, fuck that shit.
Allegedly, the elites were like that.
Yeah,
bro, you don't want a Rothschild nigga with the red dots on the scope.
A lot of
the red dots in the
scope
scope
came out though. Come out. Let's be honest. A lot of elites came out. Even people in his own party were like, "Yo, nigga, I know we racist like that, but yo, chill, dog. Relax. Chill."
See, he was fucking everyone's paper up except for whose? Himself.
His own. Exactly.
His own. See, and he's fucking everyone's paper up except for his own. Because what? He's a businessman, not a businessman.
Not a businessman.
He's a businessman, bro. He'll manipulate and do everything. Bro, listen, he will go as hard as as Mönchengladbach did on Bayern. You know what I'm saying, my nigga?
Hey.
Sensational.
He will go as hard as they did. 50, was it 57? Oh, whoa. Let's baptize Bayern Munich for a second here. You know what I'm saying? What was my sound?
Let me get my loud pack.
Oh, hold up.
Let
me baptize. Wait, let me do the big flick first, and then we're gonna hit that loud pack. Big flick. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Bayern in it. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some Bayern in it. Woo! This man was flaming Manchester United, going heavy, going in. Yo, bro, he was drilling them like the fucking UK. Yo, bro, he was wiping the floor with them. Bro, literally that day that Bayern were losing. Let me just tell you my day that day, right? I'm busy typing, do my thing. We have load shedding. I go for a jog, come back, I relax. I fall asleep for like 30 minutes. Excuse me. I come back to how many notifications on my fucking phone. Twitter is a mess. People are happy. And I'm like, guys, what's going on? So me, this is what I always do. Whenever something's happening, I stop and I just go and I read everything in my order, in my time. Because I want to see all the other shit too. And then I see 1-0. Gotcha, bitch. 2-0. Gotcha, bitch. 3-0. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? It was 4-0 by halftime, right?
Yeah.
And then 5-0.
Yeah.
By like 57 or 58 minutes.
Gotcha, bitch.
And I was discussing
this 3-0 by
first
halftime,
goal.
Yeah.
First goal was in the second minute. Let's just dissect this game. Second minute.
Yeah.
Facts. They already smelled the danger and they were finishing like motherfuckers. The finishing was perfect from Mönchengladbach.
Sensational.
And when I was having these conversations, everyone was just like, I thought that it was just like the second team because it was a DFP Cup, right? Oh, DFB Cup, right?
Yeah, DFB Pokal. Yeah,
Pokal,
DFB
Pokal,
Pokal.
whatever that-
DFB Pokal. No,
was
that
a
wasn't the second team. It was the first team.
No, and everyone was like, I thought it was just, we looked at the squad, or there was just like a second team or whatever. Niggas were like, I looked at the squad, niggas had Lewandowski, niggas had Muller. Bro, there was even a time when Thomas Muller fucking blocked the fucking Kimmich's fucking shots. That's how horrible shit was going in y'all niggas' lives, bro. Y'all niggas saw it, as in, if my red brothers can do it, we can do it fucking better. That's what y'all niggas said.
Yes, they supported us. They joined us.
Bro, they said, would say, bro, if you're one Bayern, you have to understand that Bayern can take a 5-0 lashing better than y'all. That's what Bayern was saying. Bayern was saying, I want you a high five. We can take it better than y'all, and we can have our whole.
Bro, this
first
was
team.
the best. It was the best Manchester United impersonation ever.
Sensational.
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 I get
Oh.
it, but I was so confused, bro. And the thing of when you're in the middle of like still being sleepy, but you're still aware at the same time, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on with Bayern? Like, I was happy, but it's like I didn't understand. I was like, maybe it's just a dream. I don't know what's going on. Like, bro, that was the first team. I don't care if Nicolas Sula was on the bench. Y'all niggas have a strong ass team. Whoever's in the back or wherever. Neuer was fucking playing, bro. Neuer was playing.
Dude.
It was a fucking mess at the back when I was watching the highlights. I tried to watch the full
Dude,
game, but
the
I fucking
fourth
bored.
goal.
Yeah,
The fourth goal
Upamecano-
was so
Upamecano was-
ridiculous.
Upamecano
Do you
was
remember
terrible.
the fourth goal?
Upamecano
Did you see
was
the fourth
terrible.
goal?
Upamecano was
That's
just
how I
terrible.
realized that these
Yes,
niggas
I
are
did.
out of it. When
Explain
the
the fourth
keeper
goal.
was taking goals. No, the keeper was taking balls in between his balls. He
said it was gay, so what?
Fuck it, it's over now. I won't get
Bruh, but honestly, the
You know
finishing
what?
was kind of fire, though. That's my thing. The finishing was on
Yeah,
point.
it was even their
No, of
touching
course.
play, like the way they were going forward, dude. Yo.
I've never seen
That thing
Bayern
was
so
like it was
outplayed in my
training.
life. That's the heaviest defeat ever, right?
Dude. Yeah, I think so, eh?
For a
think
while,
so.
for a bit. The last time we lost like that was Madrid in 2014.
But it wasn't 5-0.
But in the Pokal, yeah, it was the heaviest defeat ever.
Jesus Christ.
4-0, and then it was 5.
Your fans were
it
showing
4-0
so
in the
much
first
support.
leg,
They
and
were
then it
like
was
Liverpool
5-0.
fans. They were singing "You Are Not Alone." Shame.
Finish him.
Bro, it's like you guys were the prison FC that's Lucas Hernandez is gonna go play for.
Make it stop!
Yes. Hey,
Sensational.
niggas were taking it the hard way, not the easy way.
Bruh, in more ways than one. Honestly, hey, bro, bruh, Bayern, bruh. Like, I was just so shocked. Like, sometimes you see the United one because I was awake and I was away. But the Bayern one, everyone is just sending me messages. I'm like, wait, guys, wait. Why? How? Like, I didn't understand because I didn't watch the game, so I can't really go into depth and criticize each and every single player. But I think who missed the sitter? I saw someone miss the sitter. It was between
There was a Muller one. There was a Muller one. There was a Levy one. There was a Sané. Everyone was just off, dude.
Bro. Oh,
Just
it
off.
was just beautiful to see. Mwah, bruh. Like literally,
Like,
it was the icing
to
on
me-
top of the cupcake.
Oh, delicious.
You see, to me, I was never going to expect 5-0, but I did expect Gladbach to do something because Gladbach has been Bayern's bogey team for the better part of a decade. We always drop points against Gladbach at the I forgot the arena now. I forgot the stadium.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Borussia Park. Yes, at Borussia Park, we always drop points. Those niggas always see the opening game. Those men held us to a 1-1, and even that 1-1, bro, it was not meant to be a 1-1. They were meant to win the game. Every time we play Gladbach, they are going to be the ones who are going to beat us. A lot of the times, they're going to be the ones who are going to shaft us, but not like that. Not like that.
Bruh, literally, y'all niggas actually literally got the 5 fingers of death without sway.
Make it stop!
Honestly, bruh, y'all niggas just got it straight across the face. Like,
Sensational.
Sensational.
literally, it was like, what?
Sensational.
Yeah, that slap.
Sensational.
Sensational.
You know that one slap that sends shockwaves around the world. It literally started the whole butterfly effect. Like it literally started a whole butterfly effect. That was like the hardest slap ever from a pretty average team. They're not the best in the world. Borussia Mönchengladbach. Like
Embolo came for y'all like a motherfucker. Yo, Embolo. Yo. I even remember the guy's name.
no, I keep
Embolo,
saying
Kone.
The finishing was on point, bro. Like it was even to the point where there was
was
some
also
embarrassing
lovely.
Neuer.
Zakaria is really good in the midfield.
There was some embarrassing Neuer to the point where Neuer was like, "How bafethu, manje? How guys?" Like he was just like, "Guys," and then like,
Actually,
the fuck is going on?
hold up. Conspiracy theory. The last time we lost 5 was actually in 2019. We lost 5-1 against Frankfurt, and that got Kovac fired, and Hansi Flick came in, and we ended up winning the Champions League and the treble. Hey, we just lost 5 now. Some big things are on the way, niggas. Let me tell you,
history does not repeat itself
big
unless
things
it's
are on the way,
Zinedine
niggas.
Zidane. History does not repeat itself unless it's Zinedine Zidane. Honestly, it does not. And wasn't Madrid your heaviest Champions League defeat?
In recent times, yes, probably.
Zidane's
But not
team, right?
against Zizou's Madrid. It was no. Carlo in 2014.
Right.
Yeah,
Nah, bro.
BBC, bro. No homo. Pause.
He said it was gay, so what?
Yeah, yo got done by
BBC,
BBC. Yo got done by BBC. Like
Bro.
literally, it was a 5-star performance. Literally.
Bro, yeah.
But
But
y'all
it
niggas
is
saw
what it is.
red.
Like to
Y'all
me,
niggas saw
this
red after the 3rd goal. Like y'all couldn't even come back, bro. It
Straight
was
up.
just the weirdest shit. Y'all niggas, bro. Yo, I know. I'm so happy. But
the
I was
game
kind
is
of
the game.
I won't
The
even lie
game
to
is
you.
the game.
I won't even lie to you guys. Look, they even made my voice come back. That's how bad Bayern was. They made my voice come back. Craziness. But I won't even lie to you guys. I was a little
Sensational.
scared. I was a little scared because I was like, okay, cool. Any of us can catch it now. Like everyone was catching like a high
up.
like, you know what?
Anyone.
Let's see.
Bro, do you know what this feels like? You know, this feels like last year. You remember this time last year when United did a magic? Spurs just dropped United. Then out of the blue, Liverpool gets sorted by Aston Villa 7-2. I'm just like, how? And now,
Yep.
You see what
and
I'm
in
saying?
that, and exactly in that same week, this exact thing happened. We went out in the second round of the DFB Pokal to like Holsten Kiel, like a second division team, bro. They took us out of the Deutsche Pokal. I'm like, hey, bro, what on earth is going on here? But bro, like to me, this L, I'm glad that they rectified the exact game after because we scored 5 goals again. But that L is just one of those things that
No one
happen in
cares.
football. No one.
No one cares if
course
y'all
no one
niggas
cares.
scored. We just happy that y'all niggas got a hiding because y'all niggas were talking the
'Cause you
most
can't-
shit to United. Yo, you're like, hey bro, they want us. Yo, all over Twitter
And-
niggas were like, and they want Bayern. Yeah, they want Bayern. Yeah, you guys want to sit together and you sing
Aye.
we'll never score or we'll never concede alone. That's what your niggas will be saying.
Nah,
together.
niggas.
Make it stop!
Niggas watched the game. They were so inspired. They were like, you know what? We're gonna dedicate this one to Man U.
Sensational.
Bruh,
Ghost
y'all were
writing,
literally
reference
blood brothers.
track.
Literally,
Reference
like Man U gave you
track.
guys
Y'all
the whole
sampled the
skeleton.
game. Y'all sampled the game.
Bro. We sampled the game, bro. That's
I didn't
That's
hear what this
sensational.
man said.
But still gonna
I
be
didn't,
trash.
nah,
next
I didn't hear
week.
no word of that.
He said it 5 times. You hear him? He said it 5 times, literally for each and every single goal that went in.
Sensational.
Make it stop!
Sensational.
Sensational.
I
Sensational.
deserve the last time. I was waiting for it. After the one I smoked last week out, bro. I deserve it.
Bro, but like I didn't read into or I didn't watch anything heavy. I didn't watch the whole match for me to now come with a whole dissertation and say, okay, sure, this is
I can
how
give a
Bayern
dissertation. This
I
is
go
easy.
ahead.
This that brand thing, it's easy, bro. 'Cause this thing is, we're gonna do exactly the same thing we always do. We're gonna do this thing where we have a hot period of form. Cool. Then the nigga will overplay the hand. Won't rotate for shit. See, Julian Nagelsmann did not rotate, and niggas were tired. Upamecano, bro, went from a mechanic to a Pima. I don't even know. That nigga was trash. Like even the wordplay can't even come together. Sensational. The disappointment that I watched, bro. Lewandowski, bro.
Yomski, bro. That's how he was crying when Bayern were getting hit 5.
Sensational.
That nigga was crying that whole Lewandowski. Score, please.
Make it stop!
Bruh. Literally, y'all were more embarrassed than Will Smith.
Sensational.
Bruv.
Speaking of Will, you see, Will never
Wait,
catch a break.
Wait. Oh, it's October. I thought it was August, bro. I thought this thing happened in August. Will Smith is triggered by. Every time it's August, tears start falling down, boy.
Nah, bro. Like, honestly, let me actually read, because honestly, here's the thing with Will and Jada, or where this thing started with Jada. I actually pulled up the whole article, and don't tell me my page fucking refreshed. Oh, here it is. So my thing was, I saw just the heading of the article that just said something to the extent of Jada says that her sex in her marriage, sex in her marriage life isn't the best, or some shit like that. It was like very big. Oh yes, it says Jada Pinkett talks sex life with Will Smith and says something to the extent of it wasn't what she wanted. So I also looked at the heading and I was like, man, this woman triggers me more than the woman in my life, like period. Like, it was just craziness to me. And then as bogus as that sounded, it was very clickbaity. But after I read the little extraction here, I'll tell you guys why it wasn't as clickbaity as everyone says. So Jada said it's hard. The thing Will and I talk about a lot is the journey. We started in this at a very young age, 22 years old. That's why the accountability parts really hit for me, because I think you expect your partner to know, in brackets, what you need, especially when it comes to sex. It's like, well, if you love me, you should know. If you love me, you should read my mind. That's a huge pitfall. And then Gwyneth Paltrow continued to ask her, but also you've now realized that that's not the case. She's like, yes, and I'm accountable for it, and I've realized, it doesn't just happen like that, and I should communicate what I want from my partner, right? So Gwyneth Paltrow was on the Red Table Talk Jada show promoting her new sex show. I think it's on Netflix, if I'm not wrong. I'm not too sure where that new sex show is, but she has this like weird sex show now about having a good sex life. And my thing is, from reading that extract, it makes it even worse, because everyone keeps defending Jada on some, no, you guys just read anything to... No. That's not what we're outraged about. The thing that we're outraged about is the fact that she keeps talking about her marriage and sex life unprovoked. From that statement there, she keeps saying, like she said, you expect your partner to know what you want. That means he was always the one that was lacking. That's what she translated to. And we're not pulling this out of nowhere. She said this before. Even on that Red Table Talk for the entanglements, I think she's even said that. And then Will was like, no, you must find something to make yourself happy, blah, blah, blah. No, we don't want to know how much this nigga didn't satisfy you in bed. We don't give a shit. Yo, she is beating his skull in, bro.
Make it stop!
Like, it's to the point where, you see, Will Smith is the only black man in the fucking world that everyone wants to defend now. That's literally it. Everyone's like, nah, this needs to stop.
Straight up.
And the king of toxicity.
Sensational.
Our father in toxicity.
Sensational.
Hendrix.
Sensational.
Hendrix.
The man who made an R&B album trying to sound like he was the victim.
Sensational.
You know what I'm saying? I think it was Justin LeBoy who said Will Smith should start hanging out with Jada more. Something like, should start hanging out with Future more. And then Future replied and said, I'd rather hang with Jada, respectively. Respectfully, sorry. I'd rather hang with Jada, respectfully.
Sensational.
Yeah.
I understand what Future said. To me, I understand exactly what this man said. To me, what Future was saying, I don't want to disrespect anyone, but if I were to hang with one of them, I'd hang with the most toxic one.
Sensational.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He wasn't saying, I want to smash. No. If I had to hang with one of them, I'd rather hang with the one who's exactly like me.
Sensational.
I got the other people.
It's what Bavaria always says. Scuttle pocket culture. They must stay amongst themselves.
Sensational.
Exactly. He sees his types. And this is one of my own. She's probably like the queen of Pretoria.
Sensational.
They can link. They can pull hands together, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Sensational.
Jada's the queen of Pretoria, bro.
Queen of the North.
Sensational.
Bro.
Jada just needs to settle down with Tupac's ghost and be happy. She's already hitting up Will Smith.
Finish him.
She's like, bro, she actually took on the hit him up spirit, because every other month she's sending a diss track to Will.
Make it stop.
Oh, why now?
Sensational.
Bro, just
Sensational.
bro, because I'm tired now, bro. I'm tired. Like, how many times can you scream, I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucking. She's literally screaming that in different ways every single time she speaks about Will, bro. Always this track of this track of this track. Jeez.
And man
Let
is
the brother
quiet.
breathe. Bro, man didn't even reply, and she still launched another diss track, bro.
Bro, she made and people, and I'm sure people listening will be like, no, she didn't make him do it. Say she made Willow write a letter to a man that she's never met in her fucking life. She made her child, her daughter, write a letter to a man that she used to date. What kind of fuck shit is that? What kind of toxic shit is that?
Wait, why?
Hi, bro.
What was
You
the
didn't know.
explanation behind that?
You didn't know that Willow wrote a letter to Tupac?
For what? What was she talking to him about?
I don't know. There was some shit about I've never met you before, but it feels like I'm connected to you. I don't want to misquote, but it was something to that extent.
Feels
Let me
like I'm
quickly try to
connected
find
to
it.
you.
Wait, let me quickly try and find it before I say something wrong.
Yeah, okay, but
Right,
the timelines
imagine
don't
being
add
cupped
up.
by a
Hey,
nigga that's
Mara, if
dead.
it was another time,
Bro.
if she was an essay,
Bro.
we'd be saying some other shit now.
Bro, imagine, bro. And Will still doesn't leave, bro. Will is a prayer warrior for his marriage, bro. Jesus, you're big as a
No, you know what it is. You know what it is, bro. Like everyone.
Jada has
these
frogs.
kind
That's
of
what it is. I've solved it. Jada has frogs.
Sensational.
Bega mina ngedwa.
I don't know anymore.
Bro,
But anyway,
there's only one explanation.
is-
Jada has frogs. Jada has no Korobela, bruv. Jada has something. She's doing something. She's doing the pumps, bro. She's she makes Will's food. She dropped something in there while he was doing Fresh Prince of Bel-Air about to blow, so she could secure the bag early.
Listen, bro, I found the letter now, and Willow wrote this when she was a child. I can see because the writing is just messed up. Now I'm gonna try to read this because like the writing is just all messed up. But anyway, it says, "Dear Tupac, I know you are alive someplace. I think that my mommy really misses you. Can you please come back? I'm telling you, can you please come back? Can you come back so mommy and me can be happy? I wish you were here. I really do. Love, Willow."
Bro, do you know what this reminds me of? Dog? Remember that one episode of Boondocks where Usher was taking Tom's wife, bro? And his daughter was like, "Is Usher gonna be my new daddy?"
Yeah. And then he slaps Usher. "You can't have my wife."
You can't have my wife.
Yo, man,
Bro.
Jada Yamsab, I respect Jada, bro. Green-eyed monster, bro. Turn the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air to Iparaya West End, bro. Cause jeez,
No, listen, he turned him into the sensational Fresh Prince. That's what he turned him into.
Sensational.
nothing fresh about him, bro.
The
Stale.
sensational Fresh
Stale.
Prince. But on the topic of the sensational Fresh Prince, let me get into this week's top 5 real quick.
Top five.
So this week's top 5, I'm not gonna give this man Simp of the Week. I'm sorry. This week's top 5 is the top 5 Will Smith movies. In all honesty, I need to pick up this man because he needs our support as black men. We can't let him stay down. Yeah, because
Free my nigga Will.
free
my nigga Will.
Free Big Willie from Philly. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up, free Big Willie.
Yo, all right.
So at number 5, I have the movie Focus. Do y'all remember that one?
Oh, that was
Yeah,
sensational. That was so
sensational.
good.
I actually
That
like
was
that
So
movie.
good.
And then
Yeah.
I know y'all won't agree with this one. At number 4, I have I Am Legend.
Oh,
Okay.
how's that?
Okay, I don't disagree
let's
because I
hear.
want to hear
No,
what,
let's hear.
what you have in the
Alright,
3,
alright.
2, 1 spots.
And then at number 3, I have Independence Day.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because this man
yeah.
has a lot of
Number
hits.
2.
And
A lot. And
and
that was
apparent-
the first big one.
Exactly, and apparently misses with his misses. But anyway, number 2, Men in Black.
wait.
Sensational.
Cut it
Sensational.
down. Okay, anyway, number 2.
And number 2, Men in Black, the whole Men in Black series.
Bro.
Series. Okay, yeah, the trilogy.
If number 1 is not what I think it is, bro, you're gonna have a problem.
Our number one, bad boys, bad boys.
Wow, there we
What you
go.
gonna do?
There we go.
Okay.
What you
Easy.
gonna do when he
Alright.
come for you? And the bum, but hey, that's how they were singing it in the in the movie. But yeah, that was my top 5 Will Smith movies. Let me run through the 5 again. At number 5, I have Focus. At number 4, I have I Am Legend. At number 3, I have Independence Day. Number 2, Men in Black. And number 1, Bad Boys. Any honorable mentions?
Bro,
Pursuit
Hitch.
of Happiness.
Oh yes. Ooh, sad ass movie, bro. Sad ass movie.
Hitch. Nothing sadder than Hitch.
Really?
Yes, so Hitch is sad because Will was out there giving all these niggas advice, knowing his old lady's pimping him in the background.
He was simping like a motherfucker. He was sipping hard in that movie.
Nigga was out here teaching niggas games, got the back in the backyard fits. He's being cuffed. He's on chains, bro.
Facts.
Jada's sorting him there. Bro.
What if it
Hitch
was
should
based
come
on
and
a true
save
story?
Will.
What if it was based on a true story?
Sensational.
Oh man.
Sensational.
Sensational.
I don't mean to
Bro.
roast it, but everyone can get these jokes, gang.
Bro. What about Hancock?
Oh yeah.
Will
Hancock.
Nah.
It was good, but
it was a trash superhero
Will Smith
movie.
could
It was
use
a trash
a superhero
movie,
right now, bro. And notice what happened. Notice what happened in the movie, bro. The chick left him. The blonde chick left him for 80 years.
Here's my
bro.
thing. Here's my thing with Hancock. It was a dope. His acting was dope, but the movie itself was just stupid. It was trash. He was overacting for a simple movie. Like, dude, a black guy who doesn't want to fuck with a white woman who's come on, dude. That movie was trash.
Oh shit, did you just see the news?
What happened on the news?
Bro, Conte just signed for Spurs, bro.
Oh, yeah. But man. Okay, not that I don't care, but I don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yes, Conte will be a very big contender and everything, and he'll shape up Spurs and all that shit. But what they did to my man, what is this man's name? Nuno. What they did to Nuno, bro.
Bro, I don't like what they did to Nuno. I don't like what they did to Mourinho, and
Pochettino.
especially the Pochettino one. See Spurs, bro. Spurs, like that board is the cheapest thing, and Pochettino squeezed that Champions League final for you, brethren. You got a Champions League final with that team.
Whack ass team y'all had. Random ass niggas. Yes, Ronaldo and Kane and Lucas Moura was on form, but that was just a whack ass team. And he actually got it. Bro, he finished top 3. That's my thing.
Bro,
with zero
and
money.
needs a statue. Needs a statue
Zero.
outside that. Needs a statue outside that thing, bro. Needs a
with
statue
no
outside
money,
that
man.
stadium, bro.
With no money, man's got him to the Champions League final. That was just craziness. Like he got him to the top 3. He was actually competing for the title with Leicester back in the day.
Yeah, in 2016.
Oh yeah, that is true.
So they fell off. Yeah.
Nonsense.
Why did PSG fire him though so fast?
PSG haven't find him.
So my Spurs.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Pochettino.
No, he's still at PSG.
No. He's still a PSG. But
Oh, I
let's
thought
get
y'all said he
back to
fired
this.
him. Oh, my bad.
Let's get back to
We
Conte.
said we don't like the way
Do you know why this
Spurs fight him.
Conte move?
Oh,
dealt with them,
okay,
yeah.
okay.
Do you know why this Conte move is so special to me and it's so big to me? Bro, this thing just shows how much of a genius Ole is. Ole is literally playing 4D chess. This guy knew that he was on the hot seat and he knew Conte was going to be the guy who take him out. So what did he do? He won the next game against Spurs and forced Spurs to take his possible replacement so he stays on the job. Sensational. He's a genius, bro.
Sensational.
But it was a shit. It was a shit. If that's what happened, that was a shit move because we don't really need him now. I'm sorry. I'm the first one to say it, but we don't.
You don't need Conte.
You don't need Conte.
No, I'm talking about Ole.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
No, I hear what y'all are saying, but it wasn't really that smart. As much as it was a joke, it's not really that smart because Conte was never going to be United's manager. If they were serious about getting him, he would have been there already. He was never going to be their manager. So the fact that he accepted Spurs offer so quick, like y'all said, last week when they said when they announced that they just made contact with Conte, and you're like, nah, they didn't. That's just for the news. That's just to stir up some shit.
Obviously.
And now he accepted the Spurs shit so fast. It shows what's in that. They were just using his name as clickbait. And then when he accepted the Spurs thing, it's like, hey, I don't want to go to that club that's doing that shit like that. And because here's my problem with Manchester United. These niggas are always going to constantly run back to Sir Alex Ferguson when shit goes wrong, which is wrong.
Wait. Hold up. In an episode where we need to roast Bayern, we still end up roasting United. These niggas are inevitable, bro.
I'm not even roasting them, but it's just like, nah, it's like, why do you constantly keep going back? Yes, you can't keep living in yesteryear, like we said in the previous episode. You can't keep living in yesteryear. But understand that Ole needs to go because he hasn't even proven himself. Mourinho was the one who was done dirty at United too. He was also done dirty. Yes, he fell out with the players, with Pogba and everything. But he was a winner. He won 2 cups. 3 if you count Community Shield. Like, bruh, he actually won some shit for United, which United hadn't won a European trophy since what, 2008 against Chelsea, if I'm not wrong.
You're right.
You see what I'm saying? A whole 10 years later, Mourinho won them the first European trophy in a long ass time. Ole flopped the European final against, but Spanish teams have some voodoo in the European finals. You know what I'm saying? The Europa League finals. So that's another thing. But nah, bro, like, it's just, I don't know what it is. It's like bias, or I don't know what's going on there. But at the end of the day,
it is a bias. It is
That's
a bias. They're using that old boy tradition. It's some stupid shit that they need to let go of, honestly speaking.
That's true, because we did the same thing to Lampard. We used our old boy. Yeah. We allowed him to do what he wanted with zero transfer money. He just used our youth. You know what I'm saying? For his first season, he used our youth. Once he got the money, he didn't know what to do with it. And then, womp, womp, hey, nothing personal. We want to win. That's simple. United can't even learn from Spurs. That's the thing. United is not even learning from Spurs because, sure, that was an easy win. Spurs have not been on form. That was an easy win. Everyone knew it was United's winning that one. Spurs is just in shambles. Once United, you see, now it's going to start heating up. Niggas are going to start catching slaps, and then there's going to be more excuses. That's just what it is. But this whole thing of Conte going to Spurs, that doesn't bother me. My problem is, who the fuck is going to Newcastle? That's just my one thing. That's my one thing. Who's going to Newcastle? Because, of course, Steve Bruce will be gone by Jan.
Oh, yeah, they're getting rid of him.
Who the fuck is going to Newcastle? Because everyone, I hope Zidane doesn't even think of going to United. I hope he doesn't even think of it.
Why?
For what?
Why?
For what?
He might actually do something, eh? He could actually do something.
Listen, Zidane won three.
Yeah.
He won 3 Champions Leagues back to back. It's not easy to do some shit like that. I don't care how much of a star-studded squad. He had BBC with them. I don't care, not BBC, sorry, but I don't care how much of a star-studded squad you have. It's difficult. Look at PSG. PSG can't even fucking get to a fucking final.
Because you see, this is what Zizou is a master at. Zizou will do that all day, but he won't win leagues like that because Zizou is a guy that understands taking the moments in that time. Because if you look at Zizou's Madrid, it wasn't tactically astute. It wasn't tactically head and shoulders above everybody. That Madrid times, many times, bro, they weren't even the best side on the pitch when they won the game, but Zizou just got those niggas together to win. You see, when it mattered, he got them to win where it mattered. There's many games during that 3 times, Jay. Even that Wolfsburg game where Wolfsburg sorted Madrid and then Chris came back to hit a hat-trick to put them through. And then even the City game where Chris was not there and Bale did so many games. The 2 Bayern legs. Like Bayern was actually the better side, but just Madrid took their chances way better and they bullied us off the ball and everything. That's what Zizou did. That's not what United need right now. United need someone who's going to put the squad together and actually give them an identity. Zizou, it was easy for him to do that because he had Carlo behind him and then Benitez didn't mess up too much after Carlo. And it was already a train going forward. It was already moving. The squad was already put together. Zizou just put the finishing touches. But to build from the beginning, bro, hang, bro. Zizou must stay away from United and Newcastle, Jay. Both of those jobs he shouldn't. Because the stuff ain't right around them.
Where's Benitez right now?
Everton.
He's at Everton?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was about to say Benitez should go to United, actually.
I think the best guy for United right now in this current situation, I'd give all you guys don't know this guy, but I'd give it to Ralph Ragnick. Ralph Ragnick could do United or Newcastle. I'd actually want Newcastle more for him because he's very good at building. He's basically the coach / sport, one of the first coaches / sport directors for Leipzig. The man took Leipzig huge leaps and bounds, bro. Built structures. He's good at building structures, scouting, finding players, putting together philosophies and tactics for teams, whatever. But I just feel like he'll have an easier job at Newcastle, bro, because like it's open for him to work and put it in. United, there's going to be a lot of red tape. There's going to be a lot of red tape at United.
That's right, because he can't let go of a lot of players with us. Like he's gonna have to work with what he's got.
Yeah. And like tactically, I'm not sure about him, but I just know like structurally he's excellent. Like Ralph Ragnick should go to Newcastle. That would be the excellent move, dude. He would be so good there. But you know, these clubs, bro, they always do weird stuff that even like normal fans can see is weird, but they'll go with it anyway.
Yeah, I actually wanna bring it home a little bit. So on Saturday, after work, I sat and watched Cape Town, the MTN 8 final. I think it was MTN 8.
Oh, that one
MTN
was
8
fire.
final.
That was a fire game.
Cape Town City versus Mamelodi Sundowns, right?
Mm-hmm.
So here's my thing, right? I don't want to get this man's surname wrong. Onyama.
Yeah, Onyama, yeah.
Yes.
Onyango,
my bad. Onyango, that's why. Onyango, there we go. Onyango, bro, you can see that he's a seasoned vet between the sticks.
Yeah.
Gay.
True.
You can see that.
I'm sorry.
Sensational.
You can see that he knows exactly
yeah.
what the fuck he's doing, because even I could read his mind games. He chose the right side every single time. I literally even picked the sides where he was going to dive. So what the Cape Town City goalkeeper was doing was doing the normal mind games of doing a little jig to one side and diving the other way around. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
What Onyango did was cool. He was like, okay, cool. I'm gonna jig this side, but I'm not gonna jump to the opposite side. You're gonna jump this way. You can even tell he studied all of them. He knew where all of them were going to kick. He knew even if it went in, he still went in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Or he just touched it or something. And the best parts for me was the very last penalty. Very, very, very last penalty for Sundowns to win.
That one he killed.
Listen, I pointed it out. I pointed out myself and I shouted in the crib, left. Man took 2 steps even before the player even kicked the ball. He took 2 steps to his right, which was our left watching. Took 2 steps to his right and jumped and shoveled that shit up with 2 hands. Because he knew, I have all these niggas' numbers. These are kids to me, bro. And that just shows, even when we're watching the game, Sundowns is a class above everyone else.
Yep.
They don't play like they're from here. One touch and it's gone. One touch and it's gone. And I barely watch PSL because I didn't even know that everyone else agrees with me that we don't watch PSL anymore because of the heartbreak. We're tired of the heartbreak. I've stopped. Bro. I stopped watching in 2016 because in 2015 Chiefs won the league, and then in 2016 they were doing craziness. So I was just like, you know what? I'm tired of this heartbreak. I'm tired of the anxiety. My mental health matters more than what the Chiefs was doing to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it Chiefs, bro. Like my heart was sore.
Bro. Yeah, you Chiefs, boy, Pirates, bro. Especially when it comes to, you see, those men, bro. Those men, when it comes to penalty shootouts, bro. It's like the hope. It's the hope that kills you. Because men will go down against Barocca Swallows. They'll go down against Barocca FC. Weird guys, bro. Penalty shootouts. I'll be like, wait.
But here's the thing. Pirates is like Manchester United. They're living in yesteryear. They still think that they were that team that still dominates no matter what.
Yes, sir. This nigga spitting. Damn, nigga.
They're still living in yesteryear. They're literally Man U. They think that they still dominate. Like, nah, guys, Sundowns is here to stay. Like Liverpool, Sundowns is here to stay. They're clearly a cut above the rest. Clearly.
Nah, City. Sundowns is on that City.
They're more like City. Yeah, they're more like
City.
I feel you.
Yeah,
billionaire
like
owner, bro. You know, billionaire owner, all them types. City. I just smell City. And Sundowns, bro, the thing about Sundowns, those niggas can cop any player they want. Like on this continent, bro. Within reason, bro, I would buy him, bro. Like those niggas got guap for days.
they're the only club that could call out Barcelona for one training match that's worth like 300 something $80 million.
Yeah,
And you're like, what the fuck?
It was like 10 million. It was 10 million. It was 10 million euros. That's like that's like almost 200 million bucks, bro.
Jesus Christ.
Just
That's just for the team to come here. Now think about accommodation, the flights. Yo.
I'll bet they have like one of the richest men on the continent on their side. So hey, it is what it is.
That nigga's rich as fuck.
African money, bro.
He's Patrice
African
Motsepa's
money.
like the chair of CAF or something now, right?
Yeah.
The chairperson of CAF, something like that. Something to that extent. Yeah. So
When your
But
money
no.
is long, you can do whatever you like.
But guys, this is so fucked up. We all know what CAF stands for. You know how fucked up it is for us to keep playing the CAF Champions League, the CAF Confederations Cup. You know what it's short for though.
Kafir.
Some fuck shit. Some fuck shit. These people are throwing it right in our faces, bro.
Yo, once again, this was the world's most sensational.
Sensational.
Thank you, K.A.N.E, bro. I thought you niggas would have leave me hanging. Flip.
That's
Jesus
Future's
Christ.
job.
This was sensational.
Sensational.
This was the world's most sensational podcast.
Sensational.
Let Me Mansplain Podcast, where everything goes. Just as long as you can mansplain it. We out.
We're gonna